This is unbelievable, the burn area. Back there's the lookout. I'm gonna head back early because I just want to get some of this footage. It is unreal. It still smells like fire, and this was from last year. They said the only thing that put it out completely was the island being covered in snow. This one was caused by a lightning strike. The Mount Franklin fire that they are still dealing with was caused by an illegal campfire in an illegal camp. This is just unreal that this was like this. Beth and I were here, I believe it was 2017 or 2018. We took a water taxi to Hidden Lake Dock, hiked all the way to Lane Cove, so we could say we did the entire greenstone. Unbelievable. The burn in this section up here. Matter of fact, a few years back when we did hike this, Monument Rock was so covered with trees you barely could see the whole rock. So then there's other sections that don't look like it burned at all. It's like this section I'm walking through right here. Doesn't look like it burned much at all. Fire's a crazy thing. I mean, like this lush green trees don't look burnt at all here. In the 100 yards over, the trees are all charred. So it's pretty crazy. Today we were supposed to go to Passage Island, but due to heavy fog and crossing the main shipping lane for the ore boats and stuff, freighters, I guess you call them, they aren't all ore boats, the captain made the decision that he was going to take us to Hidden Lake. We could have got our money back, but my crew all decided, hey, we've been stuck in Rock Harbor for 3 days, so it got us a chance to come out here and hike a trail anyway. It's only a mile or so, but they're enjoying it. I left them up there talking. They're all gonna come down. Captain's gonna make sure everyone makes it down safe, so they're in safe hands. Makes it easier for me to video when I don't have to keep shutting it off because people are going by. I don't like putting people on camera. Most of my clients don't want to be on camera, so that's why you don't see my clients. They ask me not to show them on camera, so I respect that. Because I make these videos public, Beth and I would have to be like having release forms signed and everything else, so I do my best. If I get someone on the camera, I just edit it out of the final product, but feels good to be hiking. Feels good to be out on the trail. Would have been a beautiful day. Today we would have been hiking back to Rock Harbor. From what I heard this afternoon, they did reopen the Rock Harbor Trail to Daisy Farm. 3 miles still closed. You can't camp in 3 Mile, but you can hike from Daisy Farm to Rock Harbor only on the Rock Harbor Trail. You have to stay on the Rock Harbor Trail. Now here's the Greenstone Junction again. Lookout Louise is where I went. And technically, according to the map, that is the direction of going to Lane Cove. This is considered the greenstone all the way down to Hidden Lake Dock. So there's the closures. 3 Mile and Lane Cove still remain closed. As of this afternoon, Rock Harbor Trail's been reopened. I heard that from the Queen people too. So I don't believe the Queen will be going to Daisy Farm tomorrow. I think today was the last day for them going to Daisy Farm first to pick up people. But I will know that tomorrow. Tomorrow we ride home on the Queen at 2:45, so. But this is just crazy. This particular part of the woods doesn't look like it was touched by the fire at all. Then we're gonna go down this ridge a little ways and it's just devastation. Unreal devastation. This was a crazy trip. We got off the boat, we got our permit. We were a half a mile or so from 3 Mile when the ranger caught us. Saw her coming, she was running. Ranger Cat was running up the trail. I told my one client, I said, step aside, she's going to a broken leg or something. She ran right to me. I said, Dwayne, you got to turn around. You got to turn your people around and go back to Rock Harbor. You're walking into a fire, wildfire. We never saw it. Yeah, just on the other side of this ridge, you're going to be amazed at the devastation. Right across this boardwalk, and then you're back into the burn zone. And it's just unreal, unbelievable. I mean, that is just unbelievable. And then out in the middle, you see a tree that's survived. It's got green on the top. It's still alive in the middle of all this burning. But you can see how the roots were burning. And down there, that's Hidden Lake. That's where we're headed. But this is just unbelievable. There's Monument Rock again. But I can't get over that even after a winter and being covered in snow, it's just, it still smells like a fire. It's a smell. You can smell it. Unbelievable. That's just unbelievable. Man, it had to be hot to just char everything like that. Like I said, 2-3 years ago, whatever it was, when Beth and I hiked up here, you could barely see Monument Rock because all the leaves were in bloom. And But this is just unbelievable to me how hot this had to be. This was the Horne Fire. This one was deemed to have been started by lightning strike. Unlike the Mount Franklin fire that they're fighting right now, that one was started by stupidity. Personally, I hope they get the individuals. I think they should be made an example of. They should have to pay the bill for the planes that came out here to drop water, the firefighters that came from all over to come out here, to professional wildfire firemen and women. There's men and women. It's unbelievable. Now there's people that are going to say, wow, fire's a natural thing in the wilderness, and it is. I understand that. But man, did that have to be hot to do this. It's kind of eerie walking through this because it still smells like a fresh campfire. And this place was buried in the snow all winter. This. Oh. It's just unbelievable. That's all I can say. It's unbelievable. I decided to take a lot more video than I normally would, because if someone tried to ask me to describe what I'm seeing, I wouldn't know how to start. Devastation. This trail looks nothing like it did when Beth and I came up and hiked through here. It's like you can see where the fire was burning the roots of these trees. I have to be honest, I've never been in a wildfire zone after a fire, so I don't know. It appears like a lot of these trees, the root systems burned to the point that the trees just fell over, and the rest of the tree didn't really burn. Like I said, I'm taking all this video because if someone was to ask me to describe this, I wouldn't know how to describe it. But you can see the root systems of the trees have burned. And some of the trees just fell over. And the rest of the tree didn't burn. I'm leaving out of the fire zone now, going back into lush green where the fire didn't go. It means I'm getting down near the lake level of Hidden Lake. back down by Tobin Harbor now. This is Tobin Harbor. It appears that hidden lake is created by a beaver. There's his dam. Very interesting. One year, Beth and I rented a tandem kayak and paddled over here too. But that day we just sat here and had lunch. Seaplanes are flying again. That's got to be making some people happy. There's the Sandy through the trees. There's the Sandy. The airplane just went by.